The stranger had blazed their own path, created their own rock, their own islands. They did not need Ember's kindness. But still, Ember stayed. Building a bridge should it ever be needed. The stranger met Ember's eyes. The two shared a moment of the stranger met Ember's eyes. The two shared a moment of silence. The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling. Its eyes were fixed on Ember, but it seemed to mean no harm. Was this the frog that the fisherman spoke of? Ember could hardly ignore the rumbling from the frog's belly. The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling. The crow held its shining trophy tight. The cave entrance was overgrown with dry brambles. The stranger shivered in the cold. They'd moved through such dark places. They lay down and closed their eyes. Warmth was a distant memory, stolen by the passing miles. The stranger blinked at Ember. Is it morning already? How long have I been asleep? The stranger whispered. I've never felt that. What does it feel like? Is it nice? It sounds nice. Key was nest, but it was just out of reach. The worm looked helpless. As Ember picked it up, the worm let out a little yelp. Inside was a scrap of journal. The strangers on the water went on without me. Where have I landed? Vines and thorns stretch out to trip me. The key was nestled, but it was just out of reach. It didn't seem like that would really help. Key was but it was just out of reach. It didn't seem like that would really help. The old gate was locked. It was worth trying, but it didn't fit in the lock. The Wanderer's Diary. Unfamiliar trees, a path overgrown. Is this a resting place? A place between places? I call out, but mine is the only voice. The ghost said, "Speak and I will listen." The path ahead lies behind. Know that if you return, you will always be welcome. Little one, your journey ahead will not be easy. The path to leave this place is blocked. I will guide others to follow after you clear the way. There are others like me who can help. You will always be welcome here in the forest. The stranger said, "Thank you for being so kind." The stranger said thoughtfully, "I felt so alone." The stranger thought, "I feel ready to move on." The stranger said, "Take care of those you care about the most." You saw you asked the actually, please don't tell the frog how much I talk about them. They say cat, so I tell myself that a lot. If you need help catching anything, you just ask. The frog stared at Embo, its belly rumbling. This was not how Embo had imagined the end. The gurgling of water, a deafening heartbeat. But then... the frog returned Ember's good deed by leading them to a lost forlorn. The stranger stood alone. Their friends have fallen aside, retreating from what came next. The stranger had ventured on. they were deep in the woods. It felt so pointless. The stranger spoke hesitantly. Is the campfire crowded? The stranger spoke hesitantly. Is the campfire crowded? Let me gather myself. I'll see you there. Ember found the wanderer's diary. The oily smell of frogs. They know more than they will say. They watch me watching them. The strangers. There's a cook in the swamp. Keep telling them that it doesn't taste right. They'll keep giving you more. I chased old Blue Betty round this pond for years. Best days of my... Had to use myself as bait. Stuck on me head ever since. Poor little worm. But how do you fish with one for me, one for the fishes? Slurp 'em down. If you need help catching anything, you just ask. Once again, Ember could feel eyes watching. Ember approached the forlorn. They said, I don't want to. Ember could not help. Not all problems were puzzles to be solved. The guard joked, and with the bag looking all nicely and shiny, both guards started looking at Ember with a deathly stare. The guard leered. Yes, come a little closer. Let us see what's in that bag. We guard the door to the Forest King. Oh yes, we decide who gets to see the king. Don't stray too far.